Welcome to Eastern Paradigm. I am Freya. Enforcement Directorate, that is ED, issues third summons to Mahua Moitra in foreign exchange contravention case. In a significant development, the Enforcement Directorate, that is ED, has issued a third summons to Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra, who is well known for her maiden speech in the parliament against the ruling Bharatiya Janata party. The summons pertains to an ongoing investigation into alleged irregularities related to foreign exchange transactions. The ED is examining transactions associated with a non-resident external, that is NRE, account. This account has come under scrutiny due to suspected violations of foreign exchange regulations. Authorities are closely analyzing various foreign remittances and fund transfers linked to Moitra. These transactions are being investigated to determine their legality and compliance with foreign exchange laws. Moitra has been asked to appear before the ED on March 28th for further questioning. The agency aims to gather additional information and clarify any discrepancies related to the case. Lok Sabha expulsion. Moitra was expelled from the Lok Sabha in December for what was deemed unethical conduct. The expulsion raised eyebrows and added to the controversy surrounding her. Despite the expulsion, Moitra's party, the Trinamool Congress, has fielded her as a candidate from Krishnanagar in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Her candidacy has drawn attention given the ongoing ED investigation. The summons has elicited mixed reactions from the public. Supporters of Moitra view it as politically motivated, while the critics argue that transparency and accountability are essential. With the Lok Sabha polls approaching, Moitra's legal situation could impact her electoral prospects. Krishnanagar voters will closely watch how she handles the summons and presents her case. The Mahua Moitra ED summon case remains a focal point in the political landscape.
There is no room for professional hecklers inside the corridors of this great hall. There is no room. I urge you to put the house in order. There is a powerful and continuing nationalism being seared into our national fabric. It is superficial, it is xenophobic, and it is narrow. It is a lust to divide. It is not a desire to unite. Citizens are being torn out of their homes and being called illegal immigrants. There has been a tenfold increase in the number of hate crimes between 2014 and 19. The lynching of citizens in broad daylight is being condoned. From Pehlu Khan in Rajasthan last year to Mr. Ansari in Jharkhand yesterday, the list is not stopping. The third sign, there is an unimaginable subjugation and controlling of mass media today. I tell you, every time you put out one figure, one fact, that is not the truth. Anything that is not the truth, you are destroying the fabric of India. The fifth sign, religion and government are now intertwined in this country. Do I even need to speak about this? The number sixth sign, the most dangerous, there is a complete disdain for intellectuals and the arts. There is a suppression of all dissent.
Sir, the very fact that a 28-year-old young man hailing from a middle-class family can even dream of coming into an institution as great as this just shows how the Bharatiya Janata party, under the leadership of the great Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has radically transformed the country's electorate, the country's polity. Politics was more of family businesses, and the country's political institutions and the country's political geography more or less seem to be under the control of a few oligarchs, and more and more we seem like kleptocracy. And today, sir, if a chai wala has risen to the post of the country's prime minister, not for once but for 2 times, It only shows that the country's democracy is being strengthened, and along with him, he is bringing people like us, as faces of new India, as faces of young India, to come and speak on our country's aspirations. So this victory, which is historic in so many counts, is a result of not only the Bharatiya Janata Party's workers, but the common Indian fought this election. So I think from 2014 to 2019, one of the greatest transformations that have taken place in the country is that the country's political quotient of the country's electorate has tremendously increased. And we are much more an enlightened society. We are a great, more enlightened and mature democracy. And the result of that is the opposition's fake news, the opposition's lies, the opposition's propaganda fell flat, because the young people of today, they do not believe in the narrative that is crafted by a handful of editors or anybody sitting in the Lutyens Club here in Delhi, but they write, speak and edit what they want to do on their own. And sir, for a very long time, the Lutyens economists of this country very derisively labeled the 2.5 or 3% economic growth that the country achieved under Jawaharlal Nehru as the Hindu rate of growth. So I beg to disagree, because what we saw then was a myopic, confused economic policies in action. But what we are witnessing today, where India under the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership is galloping as the world's fastest economy, today we are witnessing the real Hindu rate of growth in this country. We feel proud that we belong to a Hindu civilization as great as ours.
As the investigation unfolds, all eyes are on the upcoming hearing, where Moitra will have an opportunity to address the allegations and provide her side of the story. Meanwhile, opposition party leaders like Arvind Kejriwal and his associates, Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren, have been booked prior to the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. That's all for today's news. For more updates, stay tuned with Eastern Paradigm.
Welcome to Kids World. Located in Kokrajhat town, our preschool has been nurturing young minds since 2014. With dedicated teachers and a personalized curriculum for playground, nursery and KG levels, we ensure your child's developmental needs are met. Safety, security and hygiene are our priorities, offering parents peace of mind. Our spacious campus provides a serene environment for children to thrive.
गोदी में उठाकर उनको प्यार करना, उनको चॉकलेट्स देते हैं और उनके साथ खेलते हैं जब तक. I like about this school is they make the children feel very comfortable.
Enroll today and watch your child blossom into a confident learner at Kids World, where learning meets fun.